AP artist Kaylee Britton's image was chosen to promote the 2021 Moore College of Art and Design's Summer Art and Design Institute. Kaylee created the image during a summer workshop at Moore College. Freshmen interested in enrolling at North Monco Technical Career Center next year must attend an informational session via Zoom hosted by Mr. Raminsky on Friday, January 29th. Email draminsky@methacton.org to request a Zoom link for Period 3 on January 29th. This meeting is a question and answer session with an NMTCC counselor. Contact Mr. Raminsky or your assigned counselor with questions. Junior and senior girls interested in the trades are invited to the second annual Women in Non-Traditional Careers Institute from January 26th to the 28th from 4 to 6:30 p.m. Hear from tradeswomen, discover new resources, and learn tips. Register now for access to all the virtual sessions by using the provided link. Direct questions to Mrs. Culp, the K-12 career counselor at kculp@methacton.org.
Students from the Multicultural Young Activists Club are selling masks to support the Trevor Project, a nonprofit organization that provides crisis and suicide prevention support for LGBTQ teens. For $5, you can be styling while being safe. These tie-dye masks are methacton green, comfortable, and durable. Orders can be made online. Please support the efforts of club officers Angela Leanne and Irene Bijou and the rest of the Multicultural Young Activists.
Mrs. McGruddy is teaching AP Psych class. There's more work than your average non-AP course, but some of the projects are fun. There's a project in the developmental chapter where we have to think like our parents, or the one in the sleep chapter that we get to analyze a dream. You do not have to take Intro to Psych to take the course, but if you would like to take Forensic Psych as a senior, you need to have AP Psych as a junior. Some of the things we learn about is how our brain functions, like the hippocampus stores our memories. We learn how we learn and why we sleep. We discussed why people behave differently in groups and how to know if someone is struggling with mental illness.
Mrs. McGruddy will be teaching the Women in History course. Women in History will be a course that looks at American society from pre-colonization to as recent as the end of the 20th century. What were the women in society doing? Who was educated? What was the structure of society? Did women play a role in the establishment of society? Those are just some questions you will seek to answer when you take this course. This course is important to understanding the current structure of society by studying how America developed these structures. In order to understand the problems our nation is facing, it is important to understand where and how these problems came to be. History courses concentrate on the military, economic, government, and judicial structures, but this course will examine the society that surrounds those developments. This one-semester course, which meets 6 days a cycle, is good for any student, male or female, that wants to expand his or her knowledge of the history of the United States beyond what the standard textbook offers.
AP exam late orders will run from February 1st to February 5th. The cost for most exams will be $137, the exception being AP Research, which will cost $185. These fees include a College Board late fee of $40. To order a late exam, please call Ms. Deegan at 610-489-5000, extension 25047, or email her at ldeegan@methacton.org with the following student information: first and last name, ID number, grade, cell number, school email address, period 1 teacher's last name, home address, exam or exams being ordered, parent's email address, credit card number, credit card type, and name on credit card and expiration date. Hybrid students may email Ms. Deegan to arrange an appointment time to order in person if they prefer. Email Dr. Kokenauer at kkokenauer@methacton.org with questions.
Seniors, don't forget to forward Mrs. O'Donnell in the counseling department your college acceptance and scholarship letters. Send them as PDFs, screenshots, or as forward emails. Do not take a picture of the letters as they come out unreadable when printed.
When coming to the library for Chromebook help or to get a book, please bring your student ID badge so you can scan yourself in. The library staff thanks you.
50 years ago, a great American, in whose symbolic shadow we stand today, signed the Emancipation Proclamation.
This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice.
But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free.
100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination.
100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia,
The sons of former slaves and former slave owners
We'll be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood.
I have a dream that one day even the state of Mississippi,
A state sweltering with the heat of injustice,
sweltering in the heat of oppression,
will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice.
I have a dream that my 4 little children one day live in a nation
where they will not be judged by the color of their skin,
but by the content of their character.
I have a dream today.
One day, right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
When we allow freedom to ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet,
We will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children,
black men,
black men,
black men,
black men,
white men,
Jews and Gentiles,
Protestants and Catholics
will be able to join hand and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual.
free at last.
free at last.
thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
I have a dream.
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 yourself a ticket to the rest of your life. So starting here and now, find the strength somehow to spread your wings and fly. And who could ask for more than this precious time with you at my side on this roller coaster ride? The one thing I know for sure is that it's a beautiful life. Oh, it's a beautiful life. Yes, it is. Every day is a new start, so give it a try. When all your predictions, your loves and your commitments keep watching the time pass by. And who could ask for more than another chance? You get one every day, so start and lead the way and step through another